Hi, it's Keicia, and today I want to talk to you about low self-esteem and how to make it better. People who have low self-esteem don't feel good about themselves. They feel unlovable, unworthy, they feel awkward, they do not feel valuable. There are some things that you can do to treat it and to get yourself feeling better about yourself. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So here's some characteristics of people with low self-esteem. They underachieve because they don't feel like they can do it because they don't feel good enough, or they overachieve trying to do so much that it makes them worthy. Either way, this is dysfunctional. You want to be in the middle. They're unable to trust their own opinion because they don't believe in themselves. People with low self-esteem are frequently anxiety-ridden and or in emotional turmoil. People with low self-esteem often accept mistreatment because they don't know that they deserve any better. They don't value themselves. So if you have low self-esteem, it is very important for you to figure out ways to get your self-esteem up. How do you heal self-esteem? You do esteemable acts. What are esteemable acts? It depends on the person, because for some people, an esteemable act would be getting up and going to work every day. And the more you do it, even though it's hard for you, the more you build up your inner power, which is esteem. You start believing in yourself, you start showing up for yourself, you know that you can do it. Maybe it's showing up for a friend. Maybe it's doing volunteer work. Maybe it's not doing anything for anyone else when you need to rest. Like maybe it's resting. Maybe it's walking instead of eating a whole chocolate cake. Maybe it's meditating instead of smoking pot. You got to take care of yourself. And when you take care of yourself, you start to feel good about yourself because you can be trusted to do healthy things and make good decisions that make you feel good and not bad. But oppositionally, if you continue to make bad decisions that hurt you, you are not going to feel good about yourself. We don't need that. So in psychology, we have this chart, and it's called the wellness chart. We have romance, and we have education, and we have spirituality, and we have health, and etc. Everyone needs to be doing things that make them feel good about themselves in every single area of their life, not just one. That way, you don't invest all of your self-esteem in one area of your life, because chances are one of those areas things are gonna happen. It's just life. And so let's say they're laying off at your job. If all of your self-esteem is linked to doing your job well and you get laid off, then you're in trouble. So you need to be diversified with your self-esteem. So even if you get laid off of your job, you feel good and strong about yourself, and then you can get another job. People with low self-esteem often tolerate bad treatment because they don't feel like they can ask for better treatment because they don't feel worthy. One of the things that a person has to do who's trying to heal their self-esteem is to not have people around you that demean you. Not have people around you that minimize you. Do not have people around you who make you feel bad about yourself. These are the kind of people that will use you because you will allow it. Don't do it. Detox your life. Get rid of all of that because they are making you feel worse about yourself. And the more you get mistreated and the lower you feel, the lower your self-esteem goes. You must remember this. No one is allowed to be unkind to you. No one. And if they say they love you, love is kind. People with high self-esteem set a bar. And you have to meet me here or you can't be around me. You have to be kind or you can't be around me. You have to stop being toxic or you can't be around me. If you can't meet me here, it's okay. I'll be alone in the meantime. I'm good. I would rather be on my own than with anyone who is toxic. As a matter of fact, if you want to have good self-esteem, you have to practice being alone. You have to choose you. Practice relying on yourself, trusting yourself, having fun by yourself, being creative on your own, figuring out who you are and what you want. These are all things that a person with high self-esteem is happy to do. There is nothing shameful or embarrassing about being alone. Nothing. It is empowering. If you treat yourself bad, think and talk and feel about yourself badly, well then, it's not going to feel so weird when someone comes into your life and treats you like crap. It's going to feel like home to you because That's what you do to yourself. You do not want to make that the standard. You want your standard to be love. You want to love yourself. And if you feel like that would be hard, then you have to do things that can get you closer to that, like therapy. So you have to stop the recording that's in your head that you're, not worthy and not deserving and whatever else you say badly about yourself. And you have to replace it with saying nice things about yourself. Because when you change your thoughts, you change your life. When you change your thoughts, you change the way you feel about yourself. Look in the mirror and say 3 nice things about yourself every day. Even if you don't believe it, it's okay. Do it anyway. After a while, it will start to sink in and integrate. Parents, here's some extra credit. If you tell your children that they are beautiful and brilliant and amazing and worthy and deserving of love, they're going to feel like all of that is true. But if you tell them that they suck, that they're crap, that they're unworthy, that they don't deserve love, that they're stupid and miserable, well, they're going to believe that. You're setting your children up for a lifetime of pain and suffering. Don't do that. And if you're a child whose parents have said that to you, please realize that is their stuff. It is not yours. You are wonderful and lovable. You are smart. You are worthy. You are valuable. You are love. You are goodness. And you can heal.